All right, this is my mid-tower PC enclosure. This is I think it was about $40 off Amazon, just a standard mid-tower case. But I did make sure that it came with fans. There's a fan in the front and a fan in the back, which I have not wired in just yet. Got the cool little window in case you need to look at something. All right, so you can see the fan back there. It's a 12-volt fan. I bought a 12-volt power supply, just have not wired it in yet. So we'll start from top left. So here's my 60-volt power supply. I decided to go with a what was these variable power supply rather than the transformer that came with it. I know how to wire these up 10 times easier, and I didn't feel like messing up anything. So 1, 2, 3, 60, 36, 36. That's 60s for the z-axis, and x and y are 36. Got my drivers going down. Boom, boom, boom. Got my acorn. Let's see. Acorn board and relay back over here. And then here's the Acorn power supply. This is the 24 volt, 5 volt setup. And this is my KB or KYB, KB. This is I'm going to try using it for a spindle control. So I got it wired in. I just have not done the final hookup to the machine itself. My 12 volt power supply is either going to probably go either on top of here or over here. The case itself, it's a little bit flimsy. It's, it's not as solid as some of my HP or Dell computers, that's for sure. And the mods I had to do to the case is, well, as you can see, there's nowhere to put any hard drives or anything. I drilled out these little rivets that they had that held this cage in here. You can see a little bit of what was in there. So that's all gone. And the easiest way I found to mount all this is that some plexiglass back here that everything's mounted to. I should have went with a thicker plexiglass because I did have a couple cracks when I was pre-drilling some holes. So if I had to do it again, I would go with like 1/4 inch plexiglass. This is like, I don't know, 1/8 inch or thinner plexiglass. And then you could barely see it. I built a frame around most of the plexiglass. I would have went longer down if I had more aluminum, but we're on a lockdown in Michigan here. So the frame goes around the plexiglass. I did that last, and that keeps the plexiglass from flexing and gives me a mounting point inside the PC to the back side of the PC. So let's pause this, and I guess I'm going to pull off that back panel really quick. All right, we're on to the back side. So you can see my aluminum frame a little bit better. And you can see where I screwed into that aluminum frame. I got some random screws here and there. You can see the plexiglass. You can see a crack. See a little crack right there. But yeah, this ended up working out good. I did order a, oh boy, was it an M4 hardware kit off Amazon for, I don't know, like $10, and it gave you all these different lengths. These needed the M4. What else needed M4s? I think it was mainly the drive needed the M4s, but I ended up using the hardware elsewhere also. So that's it. Hope you guys liked it. This was a nice, simple enclosure. I'll throw up an Amazon link a little bit later in the day. I don't think it's necessary to get this specific model because as long as it's a mid-tower. Mid-towers are this size. So they had another one that I was going to buy. It was the Cool something. And I think it's basically kind of the same as this. You can see this has venting holes all over here. Let's pull the cover off. All right, so here's the front with the cover off. There's the fan. One thing I do like about how I mounted it like this, with this cover being taken off, I can still push in my program cable, and I can get my dip switches right there. I snaked it right through that hole, but it's a simple, cheap enclosure. I was gonna get the one that Franco had, and then I seen the $200 price tag, and I was like, I don't know about that. Let me look and see if I can find something cheaper. But that's it.